Hi, welcome to another video. This is Titus Ojo. If you are new here and this is the kind of information you are interested in, please kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you will be prompted each time a new video like this is released. For returning subscriber, thank you for watching. In this video, we'll be looking at a university in Canada that is offering a full scholarship and also a stipend. If you are new, this channel is dedicated to providing you with information on scholarship opportunities, low tuition institutions, and other learning opportunities across the world, most especially in North America and Europe. So let's get into it. So we'll be looking at Dalhousie University. I hope I pronounced that very well. Dalhousie University is a large public research university in Nova Scotia, Canada. It has 3 campuses in Halifax, a 4th in Bible Hill, and a 2nd medical school campus in St. John, New Brunswick. So this particular institution offers full scholarship. This particular institution offers full scholarship. So there's a particular scholarship that is on now for the 2023-2024 session. This scholarship is offered for masters and PhD students. This scholarship is valued at $30,000 and covers monthly stipends, accommodation costs, fee waivers, and health insurance. On the homepage of Dalhousie University, they have a lot of graduate programs from sciences to humanities. So you can look at the program page to be able to see if they have the program that you are interested in. But in this particular video, not to waste much of our time, we'll be focusing on the scholarships that they have available. So you click on finance your studies. So when you click on finance your studies, you'll be able to see the options such as tuitions and fees, how to finance your studies, scholarship, and bursaries. What you're interested in here is the scholarship and bursary. So let's first of all look at master scholarships, bursary, and awards. As I mentioned earlier, these scholarships are basically for masters and doctorate programs. So let's look at the master's scholarships. So while getting on the master's scholarships page, they have a lot of scholarships. Some of them are very low. They're about $1,000 per year, and it's just once. And there are some that are like about $2,000. Whereas there are some other scholarships that are of greater value, like $17,000 per year, such as the Canada Graduate Scholarships for master's degree program. So we'll be looking at those that have higher value and that covers that are for international students as well. It's important to say that some of these scholarship deadlines has elapsed, so we will only be looking at those scholarships that you still have time to apply to. So we will not be looking at those that their deadline has elapsed. So please note, for instance, the Canada Graduate Scholarship Masters, the deadline has elapsed, so you will not be able to apply for that as of this time. So for James Robinson Johnstone Graduate Entrance Scholarship for African Canadians, this is valued at $15,000 per year for up to 2 years. That's for master's degree program, or $19,000 per year for up to 3 years. That is for PhD. So it's an entrance scholarship program. So this is at the point of where you're starting your program, those scholarships will be given. So degree levels, master's and doctoral degree programs. So it's available to self-identifying African Canadian students. So what's this? So they are for Africans that are Canadian citizens or they are permanent residents in Canada, and also it is renewable. So definitely it will be renewable on performance. So let's look at the eligibility criteria. Part of it is the fact that you must be an African Canadian citizen or permanent resident, which we've covered, and particularly encouraged from students whose program of study has the potential to contribute to African Canadian community enhancement and advancement. If you hold any other scholarship, the JRJ Graduate Entrance Scholarship will be considered a top-up award to your other sources of funding. The total amount you receive will not exceed $20,000 per academic year for master's programs and 30,000 per academic year for doctoral programs. So application overview. Application for this award are submitted as part of the harmonized scholarship process, in which numerous FGS managed scholarships are applied for with one application. So what this means is that you only submit one application, one scholarship application. So that one scholarship application will be processed, and they will consider all the scholarship that you are eligible for. So with that one particular application, you'll be able to get different scholarship based on the eligibility criteria, based on how you meet those criteria. So that is what it means. So you only be applying once, and that's why they call it harmonized scholarship process. So the second one is you must apply for admission into your desired graduate program before applying for the JRJ Graduate Entrance Scholarship. It means you must get your admission already before you apply to the JRJ Graduate Entrance Scholarship. The third one is self-identification form must be completed along with the online application form. So which means that you must submit your self-identification form, like just to show that you are an African Canadian or you reside permanently in Canada, as part of your online application form. So this is a JRJ scholarship. Let's look at other scholarships that you may be that the deadline has not elapsed yet. Pre-doctoral scholarship level. So let's look at the details. Killam pre-doctoral scholarship level doesn't have a deadline stated on the website. However, the value is up to $25,000 per year for up to 2 years, plus international tuition fees and relocation allowance if applicable. So it means that you could even be qualified to get relocation allowance if you qualify or meet the requirement for that. So scholarship type is also an entrance scholarship. Degree level is thesis-based masters, available to Canadian or international students. So this covers international students, and also you must note that thought master's program will not be eligible for this kind of scholarship. It is only thesis-based, research-based program. Master's level will be qualified for this. So this is a very competitive scholarship, and you must be able to meet the requirement criteria for you to be able to qualify for this. So let's look at the eligibility criteria. That's very important. Awards are open to both Canadians and international students. On this video, we are focusing more on international students. So this is one important information that it covers, that international students can also apply to this scholarship. So as applicants must be eligible to receive scholarship support for at least 2 years. So you will be eligible to get this scholarship for at least 2 years. Only master's students who have yet to begin their program may apply. So you must also apply for funding from relevant provincial, national, and international agencies such as NSERC, SSHRC, CIHR, NSHRF, and so on. So application overview. So this is also conducted through the harmonized scholarship process. So once you submit one application for scholarship to the Dalhousie University, you will also be considered for this particular scholarship that their deadline has not elapsed yet and they are of greater value. So the next one is the Nova Scotia Graduate Scholars Masters. So for Nova Scotia Graduate Scholar Masters, so the deadline also is not stated. So I guess the deadline is all year round. So far, they're going to start the program, and then it's an entrance based. So probably that's why there's no deadline stated on the website. So another thing is it's a master's degree program and it's thesis based. That's research based program. So the value is up to $10,000 per year for up to 2 years. Now it's available to international students as well, especially if you are an African Nova Scotian. So if you're an African living in Nova Scotia, you you are eligible to apply for this scholarship. Let's look at the eligibility criteria and application overview. Eligibility criteria for this program is not be enrolled in a thesis or research-based master program as of the time of applying for this scholarship. So you can be in another program, maybe taught masters or any other program, but must not be a thesis-based master program for you to be able to apply for this. So if you are in a particular research master's program, you are not eligible to apply for this. So your intended research aligns with one or more of the research priorities as identified by the province of Nova Scotia. So you have to see a guideline when it comes to research areas in Nova Scotia. So your research must align with one or more of the research priorities in the province. So application overview. So this is also applied through the harmonized scholarship process. So once you submit the application form for the harmonized scholarship process, definitely you'll be considered for this scholarship. So let's look at more scholarships that you may be eligible for as an international student. So the next one we'll be looking at is the vitamin scholarship. So it's for master's degree program. Let's get into details of that. So the deadline is not stated. The value is $19,000 per year for 1 year. Scholarship type is entrance or in program. The degree level is thesis-based masters available for international students. So what this means is just one-off scholarship. So it's not renewable. The criteria for this scholarship: Canadian and international students are eligible to apply. You must be enrolled in a thesis-based program with research relevant to vitamins or vitamin related products. So find out their research interests so that you know that your own research interest is aligned with theirs. So be eligible for their scholarship. So you must have spent less than 8 months in your program as of May 1st of the current academic year. So those are the scholarships that are available right now that you can still apply to before the deadline date, 2024 academic year. The link to the website of the school in the description of this video. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate your time.